Just imagine, you're there, following the sports news like any other day, and suddenly, boom! We get information that could completely change the Chargers' future, and no one else is talking about it, yet. But here, my friend, on our channel, nothing escapes us when it comes to the Bolts. Today, I bring you exclusive details, hot behind-the-scenes scoop, information that even the mainstream media couldn't uncover. And everything indicates that we're about to see a revolution in Los Angeles. Yes, a revolution. Justin Herbert breaking the mold, playing like never before, an NFL defensive superstar who could land in California at any moment, and a historic contract that shows the Chargers front office isn't messing around anymore. But first of all, if you love the Chargers like I do, like us now and subscribe to the channel because here, you won't miss a single detail of this electrifying new chapter in our history. Take a deep breath, fans, because what I'm about to tell you now could be the turning point we've all been waiting for. The moment of truth has arrived. Let's get straight to the point. Attention, Bolt Nation! Justin Herbert just sent a direct message to all fans and opponents too. And it wasn't just any message. The number 10 wants to revolutionize his game in 2025, incorporating a more aggressive and physical style, inspired by none other than Josh Allen, last season's MVP. Herbert is already known for his surgical precision passing, quick decision-making, and tactical intelligence. But now, he wants more. In a recent interview with the Dan Patrick Show, the Chargers quarterback made it clear that he intends to literally put his legs to work. What I respect about him, Josh Allen, is that he's able to execute power between the tackles. He's able to take hits and deliver hits, Herbert stated. That's right, he wants to become a dual threat, combining his elite arm with offensive mobility. This more physical and dynamic style is something fans have been asking for a long time. And let's face it, Herbert has the athleticism to pull it off. For years, he's been limited by a worrying injury history. Fractured rib cartilage in 2022, injured fingers in 2023, and, most recently, a persistent foot injury during training camp that hampered the start of last season. All of this has prevented the QB from reaching his full potential, but in 2025, things will be different. New offensive coordinator Greg Roman, known for transforming players like Lamar Jackson and Colin Kaepernick into true weapons on the ground, will now have the chance to explore this side of Herbert. And if he truly implements this idea with moderation and intelligence, the Chargers' offense could become one of the most unpredictable and explosive in the NFL. With Herbert healthy and ready to run when needed, opposing defenses will have a lot more to worry about. But what about the Chargers' defense? It could also be about to take a step up, a gear with a bombshell on the market. Get ready, fans. Micah Parsons, one of the NFL's most feared and dominant pass rushers, may be closer to the blue and gold uniform than you think. Things have heated up between the star and the Dallas Cowboys after weeks of tension over the lack of a new contract, and the league's backroom is abuzz with rumors of a possible, even likely, blockbuster trade. And guess who's starting to emerge as one of the favorites to pull off this move? Yes, my friend, the Los Angeles Chargers. The Californian team faces a decisive moment in its defense, with the departure of Joey Bosa and the evident physical decline of Khalil Mack. The area that was once a terror for opposing quarterbacks now faces an urgent void, crying out for someone capable of recapturing the impact and intimidation that once characterized this defense. And we're not talking about just any name. Micah Parsons is only 26 years old, but he's already established himself as a true nightmare for opposing offenses. His explosiveness, refined technique, quick reading of the game, and killer instinct in the pass rush make him a constant threat on every snap. He's not just another player, he's the kind of athlete who changes the pattern of an entire defense and raises the bar for everyone around him. Inside, NFL sources indicate that the Chargers would be willing to put together an aggressive package to lure Dallas. The promising Tuli Tuipulotu, coming off a solid season with 8 sacks, plus a first-round pick and a third-round pick. Another alternative circulating behind the scenes involves rookie Kyle Kennard, a first-round pick and a second-round pick in 2027. Is it expensive? Of course it isn't. But when it comes to a talent like Parsons, the cost is worth every penny, especially for a franchise that wants to be more than just competitive and champion. The only obstacle? The contract. GM Joe Ortiz, known for his financial caution, would have to open the coffers to give Parsons the multi-million-dollar extension he demands. But stop and think. If the opportunity to transform this roster into a true Super Bowl contender were on the table, would you hesitate? With Justin Herbert more mobile, adopting a more aggressive style of play, and Micah Parsons leading the defense, the Chargers could be just steps away from a true revolution in the AFC. And for this system to work perfectly, protecting Herbert will be essential, and that's where Rashawn Slater comes in, who is also making history. If you haven't yet grasped the Chargers' ambition for the 2025 season, you'd better get ready, because the front office's latest move speaks louder than any speech. Rashawn Slater just signed a 4-year, $114 million contract, officially becoming the highest-paid offensive lineman in NFL history in terms of average annual salary. That's right. The investment is huge, but also extremely symbolic. The message is clear. The Chargers will protect Justin Herbert at any cost. With $92 million guaranteed and a signing bonus of no less than $29 million, Slater's contract represents more than just numbers. It represents confidence. With an average of $28.5 million per season, the left tackle surpasses legendary names at the position, such as Trent Williams and Tristan Wirfs, and takes the top spot in the elite blindside protection game. And what makes this even more impressive is what Slater delivers on the field. According to Pro Football Focus, PFF, he was the second-best left tackle in the entire NFL in 2024, with an overall grade of 91.1, a performance that speaks for itself. He is technical, physical, fast, and reliable. And most importantly, he is young and still on the rise. With the new extension, the Chargers lock Slater into a contract through 2029, meaning total stability for the offensive line for the next 5 years. This is essential protection, especially in a season where Herbert is preparing to embrace a more mobile and physical style. For this new offensive plan to work safely and efficiently, the quarterback's blind side needs to be insurmountable, and Slater ensures that. The move also reveals the mindset of the new regime in Los Angeles. The front office is committed to a young, dominant, and durable core. With names like Slater, Herbert, Tuipulotu, and perhaps Micah Parsons arriving to bolster the defense, the Chargers are laying a solid foundation not only to compete in 2025 but to dominate for years to come. With Justin Herbert promising to become a complete quarterback, the Chargers positioning themselves for a potential masterstroke with Micah Parsons, and the total commitment to protecting the offense, symbolized by Slater's mega contract. 2025 could be the year everything changes for the Los Angeles Chargers. If you're not excited yet, you'd better reconsider. Because the clock is ticking for a revolution in LA, and every play could be historic. Stay tuned here on the channel for more exclusive updates and share this news with other fans who need to know about this epic turnaround.